Of the day within the paper and packaging sector is, do we have consensus today? A couple of times last week we didn't have a pick.
Quite interesting, because we were both keen on Nampak with a nice growth story, and both keen also on Mondi because it's going well and global and so on. But you know, in the hot stocks portfolio, we've only got one short position, and that's in Harmony. And I like short positions because it's a reminder that the CFD platforms do allow one to be short as well as long. So I'd like to suggest we go with SAPPI as a short in the portfolio, mindful as I am that we won't make money on the short side if the rand continues to weaken and if they have any sort of recovery in earnings.
Well, that's your suggestion. Viv, do you agree with Paul on shorting SAPPI?
Over the last few years, very few people have gotten broke by shorting SAPPI, so the trend is there. As Paul mentioned, I mean, look, if we do see a turnaround, we do see a weaker round, it may be a dangerous short, but I think the general trend right now doesn't argue against it.
Rightio, how are we doing on that portfolio?
We've come off the boil a little bit. We're sitting at around 123,000 Rand on the 100,000 initially invested. But, you know, so far so good. We've had quite a lot of upside success on a couple of our healthcare stocks like Aspen and Discovery. Given back a little bit in this sort of market downturn.
What's been your winner in the portfolio so far?
The biggest two winners have been those two, Aspen and Discovery.
Aspen and Discovery.
Yeah.
What is your biggest loser?
I think the biggest losers have mostly been cases where we've been short things, but to be honest, we've expected that in a rising market, and in most instances we've had rather tight stops. So we've been kicked out of things rather than losing money.
But you're not afraid of putting a short on SAPPI?
No, I just think that overall the potential, remember SAPPI declares results quarterly because it's a US based sort of listed as well. So that means that you get nice regular disappointments every 3 months.